2 weeks ago when I was on my way to my garage, I got into an accident. Before I show the damage, here's what happened. At the intersection, both me and the minivan were turning right. We both yield, but as she starts to take off, she notices a car across the road is turning left, and she slams on her brakes. I knew we still had it somewhere here. I didn't have an SD card for my dash cam, and the cops did not want to drive out there for a minor fender bender, so I'm basically automatically at fault. I'm just glad no one got hurt, and because I don't have full coverage, I have to fix the Escalade on my own. Yo, guess what happened? What? No. Their car is cooked. My car?
That's not bad.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's just like that
it's
little
really
bit.
just this.
Yeah.
And that's probably what's making it pop up.
Exactly. That's why it's like kind of creased in.
You could even drive around like this is not even.
That's what I'm saying. Nobody would notice. Free venting for like air.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, it's not bad at all. Nothing really changed everywhere this half and down. It's actually crazy. Let's go ahead and close it. Okay. It closes. I mean, that means it's not that serious where the latch really moves. From everything we've seen, the only thing we need to replace is really just the hood. Before we go ahead and take the hood off. It's so loud. Yeah. I mean, we're doing something. Oh, we just hit like this.
Yeah, that one actually.
Oh snap!
That one.
It's not looking as bad. It's only knocking it in.
Like, there's a hole. You could put your finger through that before.
Yeah. Now it's flat. This outside part
looks nice, yeah.
It looks fine from up here, honestly.
Yeah.
Like it looks.
You can't tell it's that bad.
Like once you close it,
that's what you can see.
That's when you can see the crack, but that's it.
Like when it got hit, it got pushed in. This side kind of went down. This side kind of like knocked it down a little bit. That's how I lifted it up. Sit on it. Oh, it's closing now. Like it's fully closed now, but
once you get off of it,
I know.
Yeah, it was.
How much Wait, it looks better, right?
It's like a few inches different.
Yeah. Why is this working?
10 sets of bouncing on it.
That's crazy. Like really destroy the car, and I'll just bounce on this one. What if I just stand on it? Okay, that didn't sound good.
You could probably pop that back though.
So what are we doing?
We're just walking across this road.
Oh my god! It's working!
No, let's look at the other side's perfect, bro.
Oh my god, it's like level!
It's pretty much perfect, bro.
Yo! That's insane. We don't need a new hood.
We don't need a new hood.
Yo.
We're just split on it like a Beyblade.
All jokes aside, although the hood looks way better now, it's not perfect, so we need a new hood. Online, a hood for this car costs anywhere from $400 to $600, which is about a quarter of what I got this car for. I went on Facebook Marketplace, and not a single person that was less than 2 hours away had a hood for sale. Now we're down to our last option, which is going to every single junkyard in the area because we need this hood. I'm looking if y'all have 2007 Escalades, any Escalades? Like
no, I have no
Escalades.
No, I have Ford Lincoln Mercury here only.
All they have at this first spot is Ford Lincoln Mercury. Yeah, what? That's what I'm saying. I was like, what? All that land, and you only have 3 brands in there. I was wondering if you guys have 2007 Escalades by any chance? Nothing like that? Gotcha, cool. Appreciate it, thank you. Yep. Not a single Escalade. So even if we find one that has an Escalade, right, it may not even be the same one. Maybe they may have the hood missing. Yeah, so we're gonna see if we can hit a couple more today. But man, this is not as easy as I thought it was gonna be. I went ahead and called up almost every junkyard in the area, and not a single one had anything to do with Escalade. While we figure out what we're gonna do with the hood, let's see if the fender liner is still good. Alright, so there's nothing crazy. A couple pins holding it from the top, the sides. Did it break off? Oh yeah, it's part of it, yeah. It broke off. Yeah. It's good enough to where I don't think I need to buy a new one. It's holding itself in. Maybe a good amount of bolts that we could reuse. Nothing really flew off. Like for example, like this guy right here. You see we have a bolt still in here. Alright, about 30 minutes later. Yeah, this thing's not moving anymore. So this is the only cracking we really do have other than the front end. Other than that, everything's intact. If you haven't already, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe so you don't miss out on the big plans I have for this Escalade. All that's left for us to do now is find a hood. And after a full week of digging, I found a listing on Facebook Marketplace of an Escalade that's getting parted out, and it was only about an hour away. So we agreed on a price and I picked it up. Yep, we got a black hood. It's not because I want to have a two-tone kind of scheme going on, but it's more so because as soon as we're done with all the maintenance and all the problems the thing has, we're gonna go ahead and wrap the car. But all we need is a hood with good clear coat and all the paint is intact, and that's all that matters. An average hood costs about $400, $200, $300 if you find it at like a junkyard. This one here is $100. And there is a reason. In the bottom here, we do have a little bit of rust growing around these edges. So all we have to do now is sand out all that rust. Hit it with some paint and nobody will ever know. This thing is heavy, oh my God. All right, it's a little brittle. All I have to do is get it all out, and I'm hoping this is good enough. If we have a little pointed edge here, we can be able to get it into the middle of all of it. Shouldn't take long at all. We just gotta get it down to the metal and we should be good. All right, we got most of the rust out, almost all of it to be honest. Painting right over it should do the job. I don't see any like hot red spots, so that's it. It's ready to throw in the car. I don't have the spray can just yet. I'm gonna get that in a second, but for now, let's go ahead and swap the hoods. I need a buffer because this thing is so heavy that if anything goes wrong, it'll slide and hit the glass, and we don't want that. So now, do you think you can hold it up? And I'm gonna go ahead and remove this in a second. Lower it down, don't put any pressure on it. Okay. There we go. But yeah, so you're feeling the weight on it, right? Yeah. Crazy how much weight this thing lifts off. You know? I have a shoe here. Try propping on the shoe. Yeah. Oh yeah. There we go. See, the shoe helps a lot. Is it not moving? Or it's just pushing it away? There we go. Oh my God.
Did you lose it?
It went in.
No.
Thankfully for us, this video is sponsored by MuCar. The MuCar 892BT is a professional grade diagnostic scanner designed to replace multiple tools all in one system. And paired with the MuCar 821 endoscope, you can easily get into dark, hard to reach areas with zero effort. Oh, we survived. We have it. Okay. Featuring full system diagnostics, it can scan every module in your car, not just the engine. With AutoVent technology, it instantly identifies your vehicle and begins diagnosis with zero setup. It supports over 3,000 bidirectional active tests, which allows you to send commands directly to components like fuel injectors, coolant fans, windows, and more without needing any extra hands. The A92BT includes over 35 maintenance functions, including oil reset, tire pressure monitoring system, ABS bleeding, throttle relearning, transmission adaptations, and so much more. With multi-channel diagnostics, it can scan multiple systems simultaneously, reducing diagnostic time while also being very accurate. If you want to grab one for yourself, I included the link to the MuCar 892BT down below. Now we just drive it around with no hood, right? Yeah, so that's how it looks like with no hood. It definitely doesn't look good. Anyways, you can just see like nothing moved from the accident. So it's just a matter of getting that hood fixed and repairing this. But like I said earlier, we don't have to worry about that because we're getting a whole new one. You imagine working on the engine like this. Holy crap, this would be so nice. But anyways, okay, so let's get this hood on. Put it right on the shoe. No matter what happens, don't let it touch the glass. Yeah, the two people are so much lighter.
Yeah, you get yours in.
Maybe if it was just one person, it's just like,
Yeah.
it's just bulky. That's.
Closes. Let's see, there is. Wait. Trust me, guys, it works. Look at it, bro. It worked. It worked, bro. I'm telling you. I think it just relined it. But yeah, no gap at all. Perfectly fine. Yeah. That's it for the hood. But don't worry, we're gonna wrap it really soon. I'm not gonna have it two-tone like this because it just doesn't fit this car. Some cars look good with two-tone, not this one. We're gonna make sure we can wrap this and this the same color. We do have to fix the oil leak, which is the valve cover gasket. Yeah, and after that, once we get all the mechanical work done to it, we're gonna really start having fun with this thing. So make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Anyways, please
Subscribe.
So make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you on the next one.